Okay, first of all, thank you so much for this comment. This is really fun because it kind of makes me go back and put a timeline to everything. So I don't have a whole lot of pictures because in the beginning when I first bought this plant, I was not really documenting my journeys with my plants. I've been a plant lover forever, so I've just kind of just fallen into the TikTok plant family. So thank you guys so much for the love. But just to kind of go back, this picture was the very first real picture I took of this plant, and this was right after I bought it. This picture marks, I think it was May 4th, so I think I actually bought it late April. When I first got it, this was the leaf size that it had, and it had two other leaves on there, but that were a little smaller, and they were kind of not as happy, so I trimmed those off, and this would have been the first leaf that it put out in my care. So within probably 2 weeks or so, it grew this leaf, which was huge. It was like way bigger than my hand. But let me show you what it looked like from May to September. Okay, so this was it in September. So what is that? Just a couple months later. So this was the original leaf, this was the new leaf, this bottom one, and then these two sprouted out, which was crazy because I was like, oh my gosh, it's humongous. But that was how it was outside. I think whenever it started to get colder outside, I decided to bring it inside, and for some reason the switch from outside to inside was crazy. It just absolutely loved being inside with me, and it started to grow like twice as big like leaves. So I would say all of this has been within what, we're in April, so a year. So a year, yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, let me see if I can get you a better picture of her now. Okay, and of course this is her now. Let me try to get out of the way. So this was the leaf we were just talking about drooping. She looks a lot better now after giving her water, but she takes up this whole corner. Like, she's huge. But let me show you the biggest leaf, which was over 24 inches, I think, from top to bottom, which is this leaf right here. I'll show you what it looks like compared to my hand. Okay, so this is it. I just literally just took this photo. So this is how big the biggest leaf is to my hand. Since I bought it a year ago, it has probably tripled or quadrupled in size of leaf, which is crazy because it wasn't getting this big when it was outside, but now that it's inside, it just, for whatever reason, loves it. From the time I wake up to go to work, I have to be at work at 9. So by 8:30-ish, I'm turning on all the lights, and they stay on all the way until like 11 or 12 when I'm going to bed. I keep them in lights all day long as I can. Some days, obviously, when I'm off, I sleep in, so they don't get as much, but for the most part, I keep them on all the time. Anyway, thanks for your question. If y'all have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to answer. Bye.